good. Bill Beretta, who does Rolf the dog in this movie, and Pepe, who makes a one-scene cameo, and that's it. There's barely any Pepe in this movie. I'm sure the fans will be rejoicing because we're all sick of him. But, yeah, this is mostly a Kermit and Piggy story. You know, Jason Segel and Amy Adams really disappear for most of the second half of the movie. They do come back, but they're, you know, it's a Muppet movie. It's not like Muppet Christmas Carol, where it was a Michael Caine Christmas Carol co-starring the Muppets, or Muppet Treasure Island, where Hawkins and Silver were played by humans and Muppets were in the minor roles. No, this is a Muppet movie. So the next thing I'll talk about is the songs. I actually have the track listing here on the soundtrack. In terms of the original songs, I really did enjoy Life's a Happy Song, which is the song that opens and ends the film. You know, it really reminds you of, like, powerful MGM era musicals of the 1950s, like Singing in the Rain. Personally, I got a huge vibe of The Music Man, which is one of my favorite musicals and a show I did in high school, from this number, especially the opening at the beginning. And so then we have Pictures in My Head, which is the song Kermit sings after the three leads, you know, meet Kermit for the first time. They have to get the gang back together. A lot of people found this song really emotional, tear-jerking. It didn't really get that sad to me. But, you know, it's just opinion. So Me Party, which was the semi-solo for Amy Adams I was talking about earlier. Picky is in that song. I'll say the visuals during that number are more entertaining than the song. Which is, you know, sometimes a given with some musicals, but this was the big time that was really possible. So let's see. Let's Talk About Me is Tex Richmond's big number, his villain song. It comes completely out of nowhere, and that's why it's so funny. There's actually a lot that was on the soundtrack in that song that isn't in the final movie. That's really a lot of exposition you need to know. I wish they kept that in the movie, but yeah, you can't have everything. Let's see, and then Man or Muppet, which is the song Gary and Walter sing side by side after Mary leaves Los Angeles once Gary forgets their anniversary dinner. And they really need to decide where they belong. It's a huge plot point, and it's a wonderful song. Not my favorite from the movie, but it's great. It's great. So then, really, the rest are covers. There's the Muppet Barbershop Quartet that does "Smells Like Teen Spirit," again hilarious. The Chickens doing CeeLo Green's "Fuck You." Again, I wish they'd actually done the clucks actually as "fuck," because in the movie they do like, which was kind of a "forget you." I wish they'd done the "fuck." Honestly, they would have gotten away with it. And Rainbow Connection is in the movie. The soundtrack version is better than the one in the movie, I'll admit. They really cut it up, and there's some stuff going on backstage concurrently with the number. But yeah, that's the songs. I'll go on with a few more things because I'm almost at 20 minutes here. Holy shit. But the cameos. Most of them were done really well. Perfect. The celebrity kidnapped to host the telethon. I won't give away who it is here. But you can tell he does not want to be there at all. Well, obviously, in reality, he agreed to do the movie, so he wanted to be there. But the fact that they're treating him like dirt, like a butt monkey, it's too funny. Especially at the end. The last time you see the host in the movie. Then during the finale number. It was hilarious. How they just... I won't give it away. But yeah, there's a hobo played by Zach Galifianakis. You know, very small role. But they give him a lot to do, surprisingly. He's in most of the second half of the movie, which was the Muppet Telethon. Which is pretty much a feature-length recreation of the Muppet Show. And it was really, really well done. That made the movie for me. Just seeing them put on one more show again. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I can't really remember any of the cameos really offhand because a lot of them were snuck in really well. Sometimes, I will say this though, the Disney marketing thing was a little too much. Like outside the Muppet Theater, there's on the building on top. They actually filmed it. If you know Los Angeles, they filmed it at the El Capitan Theater, which is a Disney-owned theater. And next door to that is the theater where they filmed Jimmy Kimmel Live. On top of the theater where they filmed Jimmy Kimmel, there was a Cars 2 billboard. And you see this Cars 2 billboard like 3 or 4 times during the movie. And basically, it's really just saying, buy the DVD! Buy the DVD! Okay, I have nothing against having it in the movie, but it got to the point where it was insane having it there. Like, you pretty much could have just had Mater be a Muppet in the movie. Hey, it would have been a lot better than Cars 2 anyway. So, and I heard someone say that they could see, like, in a window, a Winnie the Pooh display, because that was another big animated movie that came out from Disney over the summer. I didn't notice it. I'm sure if I see it again, I might notice it, just as long as I know where it is. And the final shot of the movie, there are fireworks. One of them makes a hidden Mickey, though it's not hidden very well. But the one Disney marketing whore thing that really got a big laugh out of me was, this is one of the cameos I'll give away. Kermit's looking for celebrities for the telethon, and 3 celebrities come to the theater. Whoopi Goldberg, Selena Gomez, and the little kid from Modern Family. And Whoopi says something along the lines like, this should be important. Somebody will be here. And Selena Gomez, this line made me laugh out loud in the theater. It was like, I don't know who you guys are, but my agent told me to come here. Obviously, Selena Gomez was in that Studio DC special a couple years ago with the Muppets, but the line was still very funny, in my opinion. Because, yeah, she probably doesn't remember working on that special anyway. I'm sure she actually didn't said that on the set. But kidding. But, yeah. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about. The short before the movie. There's a Toy Story short just before the movie starts called Small Fry. Obviously, there was another Toy Story short before Cars 2 earlier this year. And in terms of the short, I didn't like it that much, unfortunately. Which is really funny, because I did like Hawaiian Vacation, and I was really looking forward to seeing Small Fry. There were some funny parts, but it felt really rushed. It didn't feel as genuine as Hawaiian Vacation did. But that's just me. It really felt like the Toy Story characters were really being demoted to extras for all these lost fast food toys and Buzz. Buzz is really the only Toy Story character who does anything noteworthy in this short. And the laughs seemed really forced. There was a couple of senior citizens a few rows down from me. They were laughing the entire short, the entire movie. I was so happy they were enjoying this so much. But I personally was not that fond of it. Hawaiian Vacation was so much better. Which is odd, considering The Muppets is a much better movie than Cars 2 will ever be. So yeah, Hawaiian Vacation and The Muppets. That's the pairing that should have happened. But I think that's pretty much all I can say about The Muppets. Go see it. It's absolutely amazing. Not just saying this as a Muppet fan, but a fan of movies in general. You will have a great time, even if you don't like The Muppets. You will like The Muppets after seeing this movie. And in terms of ranking it with the other Muppet movies, I would go out on a limb and say I'd probably sandwich it between The Muppet Movie and Muppet Christmas Carol. Or maybe even between the Christmas Carol and Caper. I'm not really sure. But it was really one of the best Muppet movies, and it was definitely Jason Segel's love letter to Muppet fans. Like, I saw so much of myself in this movie. Even some parallels to my own experiences in high school, actually. I saw some inadvertent parallels, especially the ending. Because, I won't give it away. I won't go into the details about what happened in high school that made me think of that in the ending of the film. God, I'm stammering so much in this thing. So yeah, go see The Muppets. You will not regret it. Make sure it's #1 this weekend. Screw Twilight. Make sure this goes all the way through the holidays. Screw Alvin and the Chipmunks. Those 2 movies don't deserve your business. Muppets is where you need to be. So, if you guys like this, I will do more movie reviews in this form instead of blog form. But that's all I have to say. take care. I'm working on a few Rewind reviews right now. Those will be up throughout December. And I will see you then. Take care.